So I'll be doing my top 5 K-pop songs, and this is basically from all the songs I've heard within K-pop. And I started listening to K-pop around 2007, so I've heard quite a few songs, but I have not heard everything. So you be free to recommend other songs you love in the comments below, and I'll listen to them if I haven't. And this is just my personal list, so it's not an official list made by professionals. It's just my opinion and what I love. So, but there's of course a lot of great songs. I just wanted to do a top 5 to show you my absolute favorites. And this isn't based on the artists, because then the list would be a little bit different if it's based on my bias groups. But yeah, so I just want to do an honorary mention to the songs that got me really into K-pop. The first one is of course Rising Sun with Tom Majinki. I listened to that so many times. I can't describe how much I love that song. It's forever embedded in me, forever embedded in my heart. And also S51's Your Man. It was when I started to branch out a little bit, and that one just opened up the door to a lot of different artists, but S51 is still very, very special to me, as you know. Tom Majinki JYJ are my number 1, and S51 are my number 2. Top in all of K-pop. Yep. So with that being said, here comes the rest of the songs. So my top 5. This is a bit hard to say. I know exactly who's my number 1 because I don't think anyone will compete with that. But 2 to 5 is a bit harder. But yeah, so don't take it like this is number 5, 4, 3, because those are a bit, yeah. But I know my top 5 at least, so yeah. So let's say 5th place, again, with a grain of salt, it could be 3, could be 4, is Good Person by Tiara. I love this song so much. And this is actually my favorite era of Tiara. The original Tiara lineup with 5 members. They were a vocal group, all very strong vocally. And Good Person is just, it just hits something within me. It's so heavy and it's just so beautiful. I don't know how to explain it more than just, and all the great vocals together. It's just such a beautifully made song. I don't know, sometimes it's just a feeling you get from a song, and this is just that feeling that you can't help but love it. It just hits hard. It really hits you, and I really love that song. And so 4th place is, well, this is one of my absolute top bias group artists, but that's not the reason why this is on the list. It's because of the masterpiece he made, basically, because he wrote the song and he recorded it over and over again until he felt it was perfect, and that shows, because yeah, it's close to absolute perfection. And it's Jejun from JYJ, I'll Protect You, which he did for the original soundtrack for the series. And that song is, it's so genuine and it's so beautiful, and his voice just lifts it so much. It's such an amazing singer. But yeah, it shows how much effort he put into it, because it's just a true masterpiece, really. I love that song. It really warms my heart every time I hear it. It's just that I kind of want to cry. But yeah, it's just like A Good Person by Tiara. It's just, it just hits something within you, and you can't really explain it. But yeah, that's what it does to me, at least. Doesn't have to do that to everyone, but that's what it does to me, so yeah. And then third place. This is also actually from a soundtrack. It's for Boys Over Flowers. It's SS51 or triple S because there were only 3 at the time. Because, you know, the leader was doing the drama, so, but it's Because I'm Stupid by SS51. It's already said SS51. But that song is just as I'll Protect You and Good Person. This one really hits home run. I basically want to cry when I hear it. It's so beautiful, and if you watch them perform it live, it's so genuine. It's how do I say that? It's so fragile at the same time that it's really, really powerful. Yeah, that sounds a bit contradictory, but it really is. It's like captures the essence of just everything. It's hard to explain sometimes. It's hard to explain an emotion, but it really just awakens something within me when I hear it. So pretty. So yeah, number 2. So there was no way I was going to do top 5 without including this one, because it's one of the most epic songs ever made, and yeah, it fits with the name because it's fanned by Epic High. This song, I mean, the lyrics is just, they're so beautifully written. It's like this hurt and this extremely strong emotions, which is basically describing a Sasang fan and how this person damages the artist that this person loves, because being a Sasang fan, that's basically what you do. And it's such a warm song at the same time as it's really scary. It's just really epic. I just I don't know how to say this, but it's like every word is just, it describes it so well, what it basically means, because in some ways it's a illness that you claim possession over another human being. Like it is a toy, it's a thing. Like you own a person. Your love is no longer love, it has become an obsession, and it's damaging both you and the artist. But at the same time, like describing Epic High, they talk from the Sasang point, in this that they understand everything, but it still doesn't make it right. And yeah, it's really deep. So yeah, yeah, these songs mean a lot to me, I have to say. But that is just so masterfully written. Yeah, the lyrics just, I love it. So yeah, number 1. This has been my number 1 song for many years. I don't think any song will dethrone this one. And it's because of everything that is behind it as well, not only the song. Remember when I saw the video, heard the music, understood the lyrics, it's just, first of all, the music, I love the music. Second of all, I like the music video. In some way it's very different, and the lyrics are just perfect, and it's G-Dragon's A Boy. And just to do a quick recap, G-Dragon has been through a lot, especially during the Heartbreaker era, where he was accused of plagiarism, that's the correct pronunciation, right? and he got so much shit. It was nuts. Like, people told him not to ever make music again, and just, yeah, which you shouldn't say to G-Dragon because he makes awesome music. But then he came out with this music video as a response to it. I don't know if he ever planned on making a music video for this song, this album, but I think that was just the perfect way of showing everyone that I'm not gonna stop making music, and this is my response to all of you haters. And if you read the lyrics, you'll know well, listen to the lyrics, you'll know exactly what I mean by this. But it just proved how strong he is, and that he will not give up even though people tell him to. And I just think the response was just a perfect thing he could do. It's like, the lyrics are just, it's not always hard to be an idol, always easy. It's hard. It's not always easy, and he has fought a lot to get where he is. And I just admire his strength and courage in doing it, and I think that's a lot of the reasons behind why I love this song so much, because there is so much background to it. Because, yeah, it was brutal for him during this era. It was a major hit with Heartbreaker, and then it was all just, people just tried to crush him. And then, yeah, this came and was just, I mean, the Heartbreaker album is an amazing album. And yet this is of course my favorite track on the album, but nonetheless, it is a masterpiece and it should be applauded as such. So A Boy is just, yeah, I don't think anyone would throw in this song for me, because I absolutely love it. Every part of it. And the music is just, and the music video, it is simple yet it isn't, and just, it's deep but yet it's not, and it's just, yeah, it's so good, I can't even so yeah, the feeling with everything, and just, yeah, this is the reason why I admire G-Dragon as much as I do. Such a strong person, and the will to fight is something, yeah, I truly admire in him. There is more people in K-pop, of course, who are like this, but yeah, G-Dragon is definitely one of those people. Whew. So yeah, that was my top 5, and I talked way longer than I planned, and there is a lot of emotions behind my choices, as you can probably tell. But again, like, a song doesn't have to ring a bell for you like it does for me, because we're all different and we all like different things, but this was my top 5. So yeah, and I of course love a lot of songs in K-pop, I should not lie, but this was my top 5. And yeah, sometimes it does take quite a long time to build up strong emotions for a song. In some cases, yeah. So I guess that's why some of the songs are a bit older, because they have really just hit a chord with me for many years. But yeah, so who knows, if I do this in a few years, my list might have changed a bit. Although I do think G-Dragon will still have that spot. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and yeah, leave comments about what you think and what might be your favourite songs. I'd love to know. There might be some songs I haven't listened to, so yeah, do let me know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Bye!